Okay, welcome to another class. This lesson is about statistics and parameters. If you want to check it on the book, it is the chapter 9, lesson 1. Today, we're going to talk about that statistics and parameters. But first, we need to be clear on what is population. Population is a term to use to refer to a group of people from which we want to know a specific information. We need to collect data from them because we want to know things like their age, their height, their musical taste, their favorite food, and things like that. When the population is small, 1, 2, 3, 10, 20 people, collecting that information is somewhat easy. I just need to ask each one of them, what they want or what they like, depending on the information I want to collect. But when population gets bigger and bigger, instead of we start talking about people of an entire community, people from an entire county, or from the whole state, or from a country, collecting information becomes something that takes a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of effort. That's why what we do is to take a small portion of that population, and that small group, we're going to call it sample. That is the sample. And the sample must be representative of the population in order to be sure that whatever information we collect from these people is actually something, if not exact, very, very close to the reality of the entire population. So, why do we have to know this in order to talk about statistics and parameters? It is because when I get data that I collect from a sample, that is something called a statistic. So from now on, when I'm talking about statistics, you're going to think on some variables, some information that I'm going to collect from a sample. You can relate S of statistics with S of sample. And when I get the same information, but from the entire population, that is going to be called a parameter. And again, you can relate the P of parameter with the P of population. So now you can know the difference between a statistic and a parameter. Statistics come from a sample, and the parameters come from the population.